feel like y'all just be picking the darkest, ugliest black girl and giving her kudo points for being pretty. And I don't take back what I said. Like, I feel like when it comes to black girls, y'all pick the ugliest woman who is dark skinned. And then y'all just want to be like, oh, she's pretty. No, like, there's dark skinned girls who are really pretty. And y'all gonna attack me and say I'm racist, which I'm not. But like, it's just kind of like how y'all been shoving down people's necks with Lupita.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This chick right here is ranting about people always picking the most basic, ugliest, dark-skinned women and calling them beautiful, and she named Lupita as one. She said that she's not saying she's just butt ugly, but you know, the internet did not take this well. This girl is getting all kind of backlash from people. Supposedly she's like a rapper. I might insert a little clip of her rapping. No change, no count for that. Pussy soft like comforter. And some people are saying she's using this as clickbait to get people to listen to her music because it's trash. You guys, we're going to get into this video. This video is for entertainment purposes only and allegedly.
And I'm not saying she's like butt ugly. I'm not saying that. I just feel like I hate that when it comes to black girl beauty standards, y'all always pick the struggle. Y'all always pick the struggle black girl who can't even compete when it comes to like statistics or standards to be like, that's a pretty, like, I feel like y'all give brownie points just because of this dark skin. But I've seen some really dark skin bad, like, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm talking about like bad dark skin. But y'all never want to give the really pretty dark skin. Y'all always pick the mediocre dark skin girl, and then y'all all give her pity points. I feel like y'all be giving pity points for being dark skinned and pretty. And as a black woman, I'm really offended because like there's really beautiful black girls out there. No makeup, no filter, no nothing. Me. I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm 100% real. It's really upsetting. Y'all always just like struggle. Y'all just want struggle to relate, and some are not relatable.
So what I get from this video, and you guys give me your opinion on this, you down other dark-skinned women just to make yourself feel good. If you wanted to just make yourself feel good, you didn't have to put other dark-skinned women into the equation. You could have just talked about yourself like, I'm a beautiful dark-skinned woman, I love the way I look, yada yada yada. But you had to go in and calling other dark-skinned women like Lupita ugly and basic, and y'all always picking the struggle women. Are you jealous because people are picking these dark-skinned women and saying that they are beautiful women? And to me, Lupita is a beautiful woman. Yes, she has her own opinion. Everybody's not going to think you cute. Everybody's not going to think you ugly. But for her to try to talk about other dark-skinned women, and yes, she did say that some dark-skinned women, she has seen beautiful dark-skinned women compared to the ones that most people pick. But still, you did not have to do all of that just at the end to say that you need to pick somebody that's natural like me, like I'm a beautiful dark-skinned woman. You did not have to add them in there just to say that at the end. Like I said, you could have just been like, I'm a beautiful dark-skinned woman. I know I don't need filters or this or that. I don't care if people don't think I'm beautiful. I feel that I'm a beautiful dark-skinned woman. Y'all, just let me know what you think about that video down in the comment section. But we're going to get into what other people have to say about this.
Stop calling people ugly, especially on public platforms, because you will quickly find out if you are ugly.
Say that again, sis, because if you want to find out you ugly, get on here calling other people ugly. The internet is not going to hold back, and they do not give a F about your feelings. If they feel some type of way about you, they're going to let you know about yourself, because even though it's good for her to have high self-esteem about herself and feel good about herself, baby, the internet going to bring your self-esteem down. If you let them, they're going to let you know how they really feel about you.
There was a young woman up here who called Lupita ugly and also made some really harsh criticisms towards dark-skinned women. And when I tell you I have not seen a day's rest since that video was posted, I literally cannot stop laughing at the comments. Stop calling people ugly. Never mind that it's a ugly characteristic trait it's something ugly to do, especially if someone's not calling you ugly, especially unprovoked. It's weird.
So you telling me that girl that came on here looking like the Jamaican Applejack cinnamon stick that was on the cereal boxes with banana Laffy Taffies coming out her head is 19 years old? That girl is 19? Oh, that's a hard, that is a vigorous, that is a hefty, that is a violent 19. Somebody was whooping her ass.
So she's only 19, but have the audacity to say that people always pick the dark-skinned women that look like they've been through the struggle. Baby, you know what? I'm not even going to finish that statement because I try not to sit up here and talk about people, but people need to be careful what they say. That's all I have to say.
Somebody been far up for 19 years, I swear to God. Bro, I see somebody said 19 human years.
So there's a black content creator on here. And basically what she's been doing past few days is shitting on dark-skinned black women. To the point that she said, I'm paraphrasing, but she said that someone like Lupita isn't beautiful. I think she said Lupita is a 6. In what world would you open your mouth and say something that's stupid? And yeah, she's fighting in the comments. She's fighting in every video that she makes because everyone is like, you are dumb as hell.
He is not lying. I'm going to credit her in the description box because it's more than right. But if you go to her page, ever since she posted that video talking about dark-skinned women, including Lupita, they have been going in on this woman like crazy. She doesn't stand a chance. She is fighting for her life. She probably hates the day that she even said something like that.
She's trying to compare herself. And people say that beauty is subjective. Yes, you don't want to compare all that kind of stuff. But for you to try and shit on someone like Lupita, and try to then compare yourself and say that you are more beautiful than her, she's fighting in the comments, she's fighting in the videos, and it's not working.
I love how you guys can sit here and talk about Jay-Z and dragging about how unattractive he is to the point that he made a song talking about I may be ugly, but at least I'm rich. He even acknowledges that you guys call him ugly.
Girl, cut it out. You used that whole 1.5, 2-minute long video to say absolutely nothing. You used your freedom of speech and your free will to open up your phone and make a crazy video saying people take the ugliest dark skins and call them pretty just because they're dark skinned. And your example was somebody as beautiful as Lupita. So people use that same free will and that same freedom of speech to call you ugly and say how you look. Because who are you to come on this app and call Lupita, of all beautiful dark skinned women, of all women, who are you to call Lupita ugly? And then what's crazy to me is, where did Jay-Z even come from in all this? You're over here talking about people call Jay-Z ugly all the time. Stop it. Jay-Z and Beyonce can't help you out of this. You was being very colorist, if we're being honest, and you were just being rude. You weren't giving any type of constructive criticism. You were just being rude and colorist. So accept the consequences and move on.
Everything she said in this video, I totally agree with her. What does Jay-Z have to do with you talking about ugly dark-skinned women and things like that? You were talking about dark-skinned women, not ugly men. So you could have kept Jay-Z out of this. Like this lady said, Beyonce and Jay-Z is not going to help you. They don't give two-ish about what you got going on. And I don't know if she felt like by saying that was going to give her good publicity and people was going to agree with her and saying, yeah, you were right, they could get better looking dark-skinned women to choose from and say that they are beautiful. But honey, it did not go your way at all.
Okay, y'all do not need to worry about the girl who's like, Lupita's not pretty and some dark skins are not, whatever. Trust me, she's not benefiting from this. Look at her video. There are more comments and likes. Her other videos are not getting attention. What she really wants, what she truly wants, is her music streamed. No one is streaming that fuck-ass music. No one's listening to that music. That is truly what she wants. No one is listening to that music. So like, trust me, she's not benefiting from this. The reason why she's still making videos being like, oh, I don't care is because she's trying to stay fake. She's trying not to look like a fucking coward. But trust me, she's not benefiting from any of this.
All I'm going to say is stop talking down on people features and how they look just to make yourself feel good in life. Because to me, when you do things like that, I feel like you have low self-esteem about yourself. Like you can't just give yourself a good compliment or a nice compliment without having to bring someone else down to make yourself feel good. If you feel that you are beautiful, just say you are beautiful and let it go. You do not need to talk bad about other people just to make yourself feel like I am the best looking person in the world.